let me tell you something about doyin.
I don't think you should have.
Let me tell you something about doyin. That's her badge. Doyin cannot see a friend. If Doyin is your friend, she'll go extra miles. But she don't know say at a time, allow people to say their mind. Allow people to do their thing. You must not be everywhere at the same time. But as far as you are Doyin's friend, she go shoot mouth. That's friend's code for her. And that's what is leading some people to even hate her. But that's her life. You get? And she cannot do it. See, before Doyin went into the house, I told her, bro, do you? See that one way. I don't say if you go there and begin to help person. See the one way you help. I don't know where he really. But now you cannot. If I'm a Christian, I believe that if I'm a true Christian, I'll be a true. Doyin is a true friend. If Doyin is your friend, this thing you are saying now, you'll not be saying.
That's why that thing hurts
fighting
her so
for
much.
you in a way that you cannot even fight for her. You'll be like,
oh wow.
So
that's why this girl is not telling her hurt her.
So this girl outside life, it happened. And I always say trip. I have problem with Pepsi. I won't lie. I have a problem with Pepsi. The problem was misunderstanding. She knows that this is misunderstanding. But me going to tell them that this is misunderstanding, I will not. Because I feel like I'm right. She stood up, went to them, give them the details. They came back. We said, bro, so no, I think you are just. That's how she go extra miles. But at the time, viewers will see it. She's doing too much.
It's everybody's business.
Yeah. But that's her.
It's just her and being.
If she's your friend, you will like her. You will love her more when you get to know her. You need to come and know her.
Oh. No, I'm gonna come and know you.
Moving forward.
I will come and know you.
All right. So let's move to Monday. Of course, Ike became head of.
I just dey look Kim Oprah with one eyes. See as my eyes dey. Kim Oprah. Nemanya. In a Nemanya and Kim Oprah. Kim Oprah. Let me say a prayer. Father Lord. Amen. Father Lord. Every eye of Neo contacting to Kim Oprah, I cast it out. Neo will not see Kim Oprah. Kim Oprah will not see Neo. Amen and amen.
Monawa for you, Kai. Hey babies, how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with me, Shostly Mimi, where you get the gist. As it do waiting, as it hurts. Of course, you know there's no sleeping on the bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do well. You lose. Are you here to subscribe to this channel, or are you still sitting on a fat long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking part? Like, how do you want to get the gist? As it hurts. So, guys. The viewers, the netizens have been coming for this lady, Uriel, because of that video she made. She has started her YouTube podcast, you know, where she would be saying everything that concerns her. And then we all know that since she left this house, it has been all about new. In as much as it's looking like cruise, right? But we all know how obsessed she was with new in the house. But her posting this saying, Kim Oprah, see one eyes I'm using to look at you now. They mania, let me pray, let me do this. You know, people are like, oh no, this is just. People have been posting and I'm like, do you find this thing funny? I think this is way too low of this lady, and they've been coming for, you know, Uriel about that. Meanwhile, talking about Uriel and New, one person that the netizens have been coming for is Tolani Badge. Tolani Badge on the social space that they finish and back to back, you know, like for example, as you see, not the man that denied Tolani in 2020, trying to separate her from fighting a man denying her in 2023. So now they're making it look like, oh, Tolani Badge is a girl that any guy when come to the reject, and she's always forcing herself on men. Like everybody you see Tolani, but like in this particular video, I have someone who posted the name of the housemates and their rank, but that particular part is at the very end of this video. In fact, that is the last thing I'll be reading now, because it's actually funny. Your faves were given ranks, okay, due to their behavior in the house. So you're gonna see if your fave own jig or whether not be waiting your fave be. You'll be the one to let me know that no, the notion about your fave is wrong. But if you tell me the notion about your fave is wrong when you finish reading that, if I know that your fave is doing that in the house, I would dispute it. I will tell you, I will say it's a lie. You know me now, as usual. So still talking about Tolani Badge, when all this is happening, the handler, they actually, you know, her team actually released an official statement. So they said, dear T-Force, friends, family, general public. In recent times, we have seen how Tolani Badge is being dragged over narratives going around social media and more. However, for those who are close to and know Tolani Batch personally, you will agree with me that she is a sweetheart to the core, and you cannot fake kindness. Sorry, you cannot take kindness, empathy, care, support, and loyalty away from her. We cannot tell Big Brother how to run his show, but we as viewers and fans can control how we react to what we see and how we interpret it. Tolani Batch is more than just a character we are shown on TV. We do not know what is transpiring or has transpired between her and her fellow housemates before we get to see whatever we are shown. More often than not, many housemates have come out to tell their own side to their stories, which is always far from what's being shown. And so please, we beg of you all, until Tolani Batch comes out of the house, let us all please enjoy the show. Regardless of whatever, we know we go explain tire, even as evidence day and no day. Okay, oh, thank God you already know. Please know that it is love and light from us, always management. Special shout out to all T4s, core members and fans for holding it down for Big Badge. We all know it's tiring, but thank you for all the undying love. We appreciate you. T4s, you can do this with hard work and grace. Please keep voting Tolani Batch. So what they're trying to say is that maybe there are some things that has been shown that made Tolani Batch react whatever way she reacted. But guys, come on. Even Neo, if there are things that has been shown that's making her react that way, even Neo, they surprised for her behavior. The guy is doing all of this for the surprise for his behavior. I know by that one, no verse. Make no verse, please. Okay, Tolani Batch is more than just a character we are shown on TV. Tolani Batch is a human. He's a human being with flaws, emotions, struggles, who is made of flesh and bone. Words hold so much meaning. Thank you as you take your time to read this. I implore you, extend grace and kindness. Okay, we here. Anyways, talking about Tolani Batch, after the happenings in the house, right? Tolani Batch, guys, we all know that Tolani Batch like Kidwire also, as in as friend, will not be like anything. Yeah, Kidwire is, I think after New in that house is Kidwire for her, because they are from the same set and all of that, and they are quite close. At least according to her, my party of life task, we know that right now. So Kidwire, after he noticed the shake of from their friendship on, after Pere, Ike, Sheyi them apologized and was doing all those, emotional stuff, were rendering apology to whom they are offended in the house. This is what Kidwire said. Kidwire said, "My children have all turned soft." So when he posted it, in my mind, I'm like, are you trying to say your children have all turned soft? Like, if you were in the house, something like this cannot happen. That is what he was trying to say. I'm like, if you want to talk about your children, the person who I know that can stand strong, if you want to stand strong, is Pere. So for Pere to succumb, and the reason why Pere succumbed was because Cross is involved in this ish. That's how to show you how when you love somebody, you can do undo, right? Why Perez succumbed with his villain role was because Cross is involved in it right now. That is just all. So Kidwaya be claiming like him be the idol for villain. Nah lie yo. Perez is still taking the lead anyways. Alright, the housemates actually did their tax, Amatem tax, okay, and then Team Amatem won, which consists of Perewe, Fraud, Cross, T-Badge and Lucy. Now that I mentioned fraud, I just remembered now they are actually the labor. They're actually trying to do their pinata for their tax, and the labor tried to sip an alcohol. They were like, I tell you to make you not take alcohol. What did they take alcohol for? Fraud was like, labor, they like advice. She was like, what did I know now? I just only take a sip. They like advice this girl. Oh yeah, make we go gather alcohol for make it drink. I tell you, say we they do tax. Why they drink like that? They laugh. They laugh sincerely. They know that labor and alcohol no they good do. Ha. Okay, still talking about Gen Z body. During that time, after they had that session with the happiness coach, Sisi had a conversation with Ilebaye. So that let me not forget telling you guys this, right? Because at least when Sisi was saying something about doing, I came here to say it, right? So I would say this one here too. Sisi was telling Ilebaye to go and have a conversation with Doyin. That's she, as an elder one, what she's seeing, sitting, that Ilebaye would stand up and will not see, that she's saying through experience, that the best thing is for you to go to Doyin and you guys should have a convo. Ilebaye was, no, she's not interested. She was like, listen to me. It's not about who is right now or who is wrong, right? But just go and have that conversation and see how you guys would be as you guys used to be before. And I'm like, that is a good advice anyway. But you see this house may contradict themselves by themselves. All of them, nobody is an exception. You will see them say something, next thing they don't turn good. You never can tell, Sha. But Sisi actually advised Baye to talk to Doyin, so we should be expecting if Baye would do that or not. But I think Ilebaye should do it, because I have noticed that one problem Ilebaye has is communication. She keep on saying that thing. She doesn't have communication, especially if she have issue with Doyin. She find it difficult to conversate with her, try to say her own mind. I noticed that thing about her. And that thing is not just for Doyin alone. If you have noticed previously, her diary session, she would always go there. When Biggie asks her, is there anything else you want to tell Biggie? She'll be going through a lot in the house. She'll come there and say no. Because why? And when I now realized, she now told Doyin sometimes that she doesn't know how to explain things to people. That's the problem she has. But I really hope they just saw their things out. But this one where Doyin don't mark her mind, say she know they do it again. Let's see how that goes also. At least we heard what Chizzy said, right? After the housemates did that whispering thing that the happiness coach gave them to do, it may seem as though what Omoshola told Cece was really not, he feel he did not say something well, because it's like he told Cece that I love that you are short, so so later he came to meet Cece when Cece was having a conversation with Ilebaye. He was like, hope you are not offended about what I told you. No, Cece was like, no, I like it that you told me you love that I was short. He was like, no, you remind me of Thatcher. Me and Thatcher was one person that was having arguments on a daily in the house, but coming outside of the house now, she is one of my best person. So that thing has taught me that I should not judge people by what you see, because that person, you might get to know the person and you understand the person very well, and then I hug it off. Cece said no problem, no qualms, no wham, she day, then I hug it off. Guys, I keep asking this: what did White Money do to Adekunle? Where the boy no one make White Money drink water drop cup? I think Adekunle is a special FBI to monitor White Money's movement and everything. So Venita is actually working on her pinata, on their attacks, and then Adekunle, they were having a convo, when Venita started saying some of the things people told her during the whispering, you understand? And so she now said, okay, what now brought the topic was about alcohol. She was like, oh, Alex has started taking alcohol. Alex is one husband that doesn't take alcohol in that house. So they were like, she was like, she found alcohol beside Alex, but Alex had started taking alcohol, and Adekunle was like, I'm not even going to blame her in this house, So while they were saying that, and then Venita was like, White Money is one housemate that is always drinking alcohol every day, but whenever he's not drinking her alcohol, he seems sad, that she caught him staring at space, earlier on. So Adekunle now said that one, what I told him during the whispering game was that I love that he is intelligent, but at the same time, there's something about him that I know that he doesn't know. I know that, that he should know that after their season, that he was following him. Like he was trying, I don't know how to put it, that he was monitoring him, that kind of a thing. And then Avenita was like, Adekunle. She was with them. Adekunle, which kind of be that one now? He started laughing. I said, you guys don't know what I say about him in the diary session. You don't know what I say about him in the diary session, And they were like, so we should go and look out for your diary session when we go outside of the house. He was like, I'm very plain in the diary session, blah, blah, blah. I'm saying, okay, maybe as time goes on, Adekunle will tell us what White Money did to him, Sha. We need to know that. All right. Doyin and her newfound bestie were having a conversation this night, Then Tolani was telling Doyin that it's not like she's having anything with you. We have heard that in 101 times, but just that Ilebaye does not know how to, watch her boundary, blah, 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 And they entered the conversation where Doyin was like, she's this kind of person that can be your ride or die. That if she have a guy she's dating, that she's that kind of girl that would stay with you, that she can even go to the bank, and if I mean you guys, they are in the line of business of kind of going for, kind of rob or something, that she would go with the guy, that she can go extra mile for a guy. It is very obvious. I'm not surprised when I hear it. And she said she's the kind of lady that would bring girls and they would have fun together with her man. I'm like, okay, interesting, So with this conversation she had with Tolani, but she said even if her man is in jail, that she's that person that would hold down, whether it's 20 years, she would be there handling his business and wait for him to come out, That is to show you how loyal she can be, just like what Chizzy said on that video. Chizzy actually said that he had issue with Pepsi. Now don't you go all the way to have a conversation with Pepsi to settle that? It is what it is, last. Okay. bbnaija All-Star said, as all bad guys don't apologize now, who go come give us content like this? Biggie, are you even seeing what is going on in your house? That's what I'm asking. It's like everywhere is going to be peaceful henceforth. Let's see how long that will last. That's my own. Because last, now heart matter. Things will brew up again, they will continue. Meanwhile, let's see the rank given to your faves. If you know your fave, get the normal rank, then let me know, okay? And you let me know your fave and the rank they give your fave to tell me whether, or you mention your fave and tell me, no, that's not for my fave, All right, coming from, it's Michelle that said it, or it's not me, sure, stay me, If I want to say my own, I'll say with my full chest. But at least I will accept some. in case you tell me in the comment section and know that your fave is not like that. If it's not true, I will say it's not true. All right, Ilebaye, virgin of the season. Doyin, face of makeup. Venita, mother of 2 kids, obviously was that. Cece, shortest of the season. Okay, let's go on. Okay, I'll try not to laugh because I know some of them are good. They laugh on our fave, right? Okay, let's go like this. Alex, tallest of the season. White Money, comedian of the season. Ike, oh my word, of the season. Pere, dark-hearted. Oh wow. Ooh. Tolani Badge, relationship forcer. Soma, cry. Princess, billionaire's babe. Urel, the chef. Sheyi, jury's favorite. Angel, hot. Neo, ladies crush. Adekunle, future stepfather. Oh my word. Kid, London guy. Fraud, latest daddy. Cross, life of the party. Mercy, former winner that thinks she will win again. Hey, he took it. Anyways, guys, I think I carried you so they happen common our very before, okay? So I would see you guys later. Let me know what you feel about anything we discuss in the comment section. I'll be there with you all as usual. You know, so I'm always there with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And do not forget, I love you, because if I don't love you, tell me, waiting again now. I'll see you later. Bye for now.